Right.
What's up, y'all? It's Kenny Cummins here, chilling with Kenny C. Super excited to do this interview with a familiar guest on the show. This is her second time on the show. And the last time she was on the show, she talked about this song with Sasha Renee called Pay to Play. And
Mm.
that was maybe, I'm guessing, a year or two ago, something like that. And now, fast forward September of this year, that song just came out. And to talk about the song, look back at it, reflect on it, and see what else is happening in her world, I am joined with Miss G Pretty. Hey, how's it going?
Everything is smooth. It's going good. A whole lot better. Mm-hmm.
That's good to hear. Super excited
Yeah.
to reconnect with you. I've always appreciate the compliments and kind words. Uh, Queen. Great to have you and with your presence and talk about this song, "Paid to Play." Um, so
You're too
you,
kind, Kenny. I love you, babe.
yeah, I love you too. Much love. So you know, this song is out, pay to play.
Yes.
It's available
Yes.
on all the platforms right now.
Yes. Yes. It is.
So you talked about the story behind this song. Like you and Sasha known each other, performed at shows together in the past. So now that this song is out, how do you feel with everything since the song has been released?
Well, for beginners, it's more like I wanted to give like a galaxy space vibe. That's why in one of my lyrics, Jordan Jetson, space, because I love Jordan. Shout out to 502 Jordan Jetson. I wanted like a spacey, galaxy, new level type of vibe. And I know everybody, when they hear pay to play, it automatically goes to this sexualized, thing. But me as a businesswoman, being a beautiful businesswoman at that, and I'm very, very, I'm very comfortable with the skin I'm in and being a beautiful woman. So when I mean by pay to play, meaning everything I did with my business, I had to pay for. It costs to go to the studio. It costs to buy the beats. It costs to, get in uniform, get your hair done, get your nails fixed. It costs to upload the music. You know what I'm saying? It costs to market yourself, to promote yourself. So it's like, don't be mistaken about how a female looks or how I look or whatever, maybe if my boobs is all over the place, if I'm shaking my butt or whatever it is, you have to pay to play. And then with Sasha on her line, which I'm glad she did bring, she brought like the club vibe. And then as an artist on both of our sides, I feel like everything is not free. As an artist, you have to pay. You know what I'm saying? We all know the phrase, work hard, play harder. You can't
Mhm.
play unless you pay, right?
Yeah,
So whatever you do, it ain't nothing for free. Freedom ain't free.
that's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? Freedom costs, and it still costs.
It does indeed.
So
Um,
yes,
so yeah, that's self-explanatory there.
yeah,
Um, you being an independent artist, like
yes,
having to pay everything, and
oh yes,
from studio time and collaborations and
yeah,
looking for the right studio, things of that nature. So yeah, it's a testament to every single independent
yeah,
artist that really has to put in the work and really invest in their craft. You and Sasha are a prime example of that. Sasha, shout out to her. Originally
Shout
from
out to
Louisville,
Sasha, but
originally
homegirl.
a fellow Louisville native, currently residing in Texas. But she's meant so much in the Louisville hip hop scene, the
Oh yes,
Louisville vibe.
oh
That
yes,
show was running for years, even when she was in Texas. The show kept going for as long as it could. So Sasha Renee, she's that woman.
Yeah.
She and I've been fortunate to meet her once or twice. She's truly an incredible MC, and I'm very very curious to hear what's next for her. And just seeing two beautiful black women collaborate like that is is
Right.
is incredible. Um, just
In our
everything.
own lane too. You know what I'm saying? Because she has her own lane. I have my own lane. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not the I don't not know female, but I ride the hell out of my lane. Do you hear me? I get in
Yeah,
my lane and I dominate it. Can't
yeah,
nobody get me in my own lane. You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? And Sasha was the one I got my very first start at the Louisville Vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah, she put me on to a whole lot of stuff. So will always be this loyalty and much love and shout out to her. And it doesn't take away my shine because I'm giving somebody else some shine, same as her. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take
yeah,
away her shine because she let me shine a little bit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And as you were saying about investing in our craft, when you invest in something, you expect something back, correct?
yeah,
Right. And that's why I don't mind paying to get my stuff because I own everything, Kenny.
mhm,
Meaning I can file taxes on everything that I do because I own it. And not just own it because I wrote it. I own it because it's US Congress. Like I can take you to court on it. Like that's how serious I am about my craft.
yeah,
And you said, and we said earlier, like it's been a year and a year and a half. I wanted to come out then, but I had to sit out for like a year and a half due to some medical issues. And then I had to wait eight, 8 or 9 months to even get the surgery to remove my tonsils. Like literally, I lost my voice. I couldn't speak. My tonsils were so swollen, it blocked my esophagus. I couldn't breathe. And during that time of sit down time, I believe in God. I'm a firm believer in God. I may not do everything right, but I believe in God. And I had to get my relationship correct with Him. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a reason why I do what I do. And I want people to take me seriously, like on a serious note. You know what I'm saying? Because my talent outweighs my beauty. I don't care what nobody say.
yeah.
And I want to be recognized for that. And I'm going to be recognized for that because I put in the work and I'm willing to put in more work to do that.
Absolutely,
Oh, yes, sir.
absolutely. Um, so I met you at Cosmic Charlie's. Shasha was there that night. Uh, I enjoy your company. I enjoy the set. Classy lady definitely was my favorite. So I definitely love that. And still right here. When I heard that joint, I think I played the heck out of that song in my spare
I'm still
time.
right here, baby,
Yeah,
or nowhere.
I think I may have played it a few times, like in the morning before I get out the house and of my apartment and make my way to work. Cause sometimes you need a little some motivation. So you need something that's gonna get your butt out the place and work and pay these
Yeah.
bills and whatnot. And
Oh, yes.
no matter what you go through, no matter what adversity brings, you gotta look adversity in the eye and just say, I'm still right here.
Still right here, baby.
Still right here. I'm here. Miss G Pretty is here. Louisville is here.
We
We
here.
here. You know, we got knocked down a little bit. We had our adversity, but we got
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah.
I'm happy for this
Yes.
song to be released and just to be one of the few to be aware of it before the song came out. Like I knew the song was gonna be fire. I knew the song was gonna be what you bring and what Sasha bring. I knew it was gonna be a very dope track, and you explained the galaxy vibe to it with Jordan Jetson. Shout out to that dude, man.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
talented brother as well.
Mad
So
talent.
check out his
Mad
music.
talent.
Check out his music if you haven't already. He's always releasing some songs every now and then. So he's definitely one of the next guys up in
Oh,
Louisville.
yeah.
So keep an eye on that. Um, So with this song, I want to talk about the business side. You talk about being the businesswoman, obviously. So talk about some of the business that you've been working on, or you're on the verge of working on. What else is going on in Miss G Pretty's world?
Well, with Miss G Pretty, of course, I got my own production company. It's Timely Etiquette Productions, which the first party is set to be, I want to say, around my birthday, which is in December. It's like an etiquette. I had to take etiquette classes, and so Timely Etiquette Productions is like we throw etiquette parties and we teach etiquette one-on-one classes. Like people have their balls, like the sneaker ball or the twerk fest or things like that. Mine's is etiquette. I come from an era where we love to dress up, and I love to dress up. And that's why, Miss G Pretty, I love to dress up. I would dress in heels, in a skirt, in negative-degree weather. Do you understand? So it's all about getting dressed up. Let me see my men in some tux and some ties and some suits, with some gaiters on with the dive hats. And, I miss that era.
Yeah,
Bring that back. Like, there's nothing wrong with the elegant, you know what I'm saying? The elegancy of it. Like, it's, sometimes you just want to be, you know, mean too.
sophisticated.
Like, there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with that.
no, nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, I come from a church-going family. My was a pastor for a very, very long time. He takes pride in his suits and
Oh,
his
yes.
cowboy boots.
Oh, yes.
Now
Oh, yes.
he tried to convince me to wear those boots, and being the decent son that I am, I at least gave it a try, and it just wasn't for me. Just didn't fit my
Right.
style. And my
Right.
dad kind of being sarcastic, disappointed with me, but he was like, "Okay, son, at least you tried." Like, I like wearing suits myself. I got some suits in the closet somewhere. Just gotta save it for special occasions. And Kenny like to dress up. I like to be in the
Yeah, come
suits,
on,
the
kids.
tie.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta represent for the family. I'm named after my dad. Like
Right.
I gotta bring that representation.
Right.
Represent his name and whatnot. So that's the least I can do is
Right.
the suit. So I'm happy for your production and everything.
Thank you.
I look forward to teaching etiquette. Obviously, that's definitely important, not just in music business, but just life in general.
Yes.
So it's just obviously you can talk to your friends, have fun, use the slang and everything, but you can't use that everywhere.
No.
there's times that you gotta put that to the side and just show
Yeah.
people like, look, I'm here. Have
Yeah.
that interview. You gotta ace it. So whatever
Yeah.
mind and thought process you have,
Oh, yes.
you have to adapt.
Oh, yes.
Especially doing this independently, you have to adapt.
Oh,
So I'm
yes.
glad an individual like yourself is teaching people etiquette.
Oh, yes.
So that's very important, especially for the younger generation.
Oh, yes.
So us, these young kids, they look up to these artists that they see on TV and whatnot. And so we got to show them like, hey, you could be who you want to be, but you gotta be
Mm-hmm.
willing to put the work in. You gotta be willing to
That part.
sacrifice.
Gotta put the work. Gotta have the sacrifices. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So you're gonna you're gonna lose some friends, family here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
it's what you want to do. It's
Oh, yeah.
what you strive for. And you do that, you'll be okay.
Right.
And
Right.
whoever's with you from day one, they're gonna be right there the whole way. So
Right.
I'm enjoying this conversation. I'm enjoying
Right.
the vibes and everything. So this is cool, man. Pay to play. The song is out, y'all. The song is out. Go get
Gotta
it.
pay to play.
Yes, so yeah, it's self-explanatory. The title
Yeah.
speaks for itself. Especially if you're an
Yes.
independent artist or producer or businessman, businesswoman. you gotta pay, to get to what you want,
Yeah.
fulfill these goals and obligations. So that's awesome. I'm so happy this song is out. This song is dope. Shout out to Sasha,
Thank you.
living it up in Texas somewhere, just vibing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Louisville. Louisville is
502, baby.
yeah, Louisville is incredible. I
Mm-hmm.
vouch. I'm a Lexington guy, but I do come to Louisville from time to time because I got a lot of friends there. I got a lot
Yeah.
of talented friends there, like yourself and Jordan Jessen, and the
Oh, yeah.
list goes on and on. So it is. I've said this numerous times, and I'll say it again. It is a good time to be a Louisville independent artist because there's just
Oh,
so
yeah.
much talent out there, and everybody
So
is
much.
supporting each other.
But
Um,
it takes more than talent. And
yeah,
that's why I'm trying to stress to people. And that's why, even with me sitting out for a year and a half,
yeah,
get my relationship with God and learning the business. I had to learn the business. You can be talented all you want.
yeah,
Like I tell my son all the time, he plays football. He's great at it. I know he's going somewhere. Know he's going NFL. Know he's going NBA. But like I tell him, anybody can make $1 million. Everybody can't maintain it.
yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? You have to learn the business part of it. Just don't be signing stuff without reading it. Even do research on the lawyers that you get. Research everybody. I was looking on YouTube because I do a lot of research, and it was talking about uh with the murders and the homicides and all that. With the rap, it's kind of hard being a rapper because everybody's dying, but people gotta understand the life that was attached to that rapper. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just don't, just because they're a rapper, they're dying or they're going to die. No, there's more behind that. You
yeah,
just can't say that. You don't know the lifestyle that they're living or bringing into this rap game. You know what I'm saying? You live by, you die by. But as I was saying, he said something like, you pick your friends, you pick your enemies. I was like, wow, I had to think about that because people come into this game, and that's why I'm not so quick to want to hop on any and everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to join in on beef that I don't know nothing about. I'm not gonna spit on stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into that. That's not the way I want to market myself.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? It's not, you just gotta, you have to be careful, and you have to learn the business so no one's getting over on you. You gotta read the small print, the very small fine print of everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything costs. But some things, and with pay to play, our money ain't good money. You got to understand that too. And our money ain't paper, it's equities. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It comes in land. It comes in other stuff. I can't get the word what I want to say right now, but money is more than just paper. People got to understand that. Like
yeah,
you said, sacrifices, yeah, but what are you willing to sacrifice? Is it worth what you're going for? Is it worth that sacrifice?
mhm,
Is it worth it? Because all some things is like, I pass on that. So that's what pay to play means too. That's why I wanted to learn the business. You just can't tell me something and I'm gonna go with it. I'm one of them person. I'm the type of person that if you tell me something, I'm going to go research it, and then I probably research it a little bit more, and then research what's related to that research so I can get a better understanding. You just can't tell me, oh, we're going to make it, you're going to get this, we're going to get that, because people will play off your emotions. They'll play off your heartstrings. They'll play off your dreams and your visions. They'll play off what you've been through, your trauma. You know what I'm saying? You got to be alert to that. And that's why I had to get my relationship good with God so I can know and remember what I'm doing it for. Because our money ain't good money, baby. I won't land. You keep the popularity and the fame, but if the fame comes with it, it comes with it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to leave a legacy through my children's 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 children so they can be all right. That's the whole point.
Yeah,
Every
absolutely.
generation does not have to come up in poverty.
That's true. That's absolutely true. And you bring up contracts. That's
Yeah,
one thing that people gotta be mindful of. Like
yeah,
it's you gotta read everything. You can't just read a couple of pages and think, oh, that's good enough. So you gotta read everything.
everything.
So
I don't care if it is too much. Your life ain't
yeah,
worth reading
yeah,
100 pieces of paper. You mean to tell me I don't feel like reading all that? And then later you gonna regret not reading all that. No, you better read all that and ask questions. If here's what I learned: if anybody gets bothered by me asking a question, that's a red flag for me. It's time to go. You
yeah,
bothered by me asking you a question that has something to do with me and my life, and I'm good.
yeah. Well said. Well said. I'm joined with Miss G Pretty, um, doing her thing, Pay to Play, the new single with Sasha Renee out on all the platforms right now. So go put that on your playlist. Go play it. Go stream it. Go purchase it. Go spread the word about it. And just and you're gonna vibe. There's a message behind it, but you're also gonna vibe to it as well. So, um, Miss G Pretty, thank you so much for
Thank
telling me,
you.
for informing me about this single. And now that it's out, I love it even more. You are a gem
Thank
to
you, God.
Louisville music, and to business. Being an example to your peers in the scene. I love everything that you've been doing and you've been pursuing, and just being an example to your kids and to everyone that knows you and love you. You are loved. You are appreciated. I
Thank
just want you to give you your
you.
flowers, because I've been very blessed to have known a lot of people in this music scene, including you. You know,
Thank
so
you.
every time I see your comments on my posts, I feel like, man, my day's all right. My day's what
Yeah.
is great.
We
So
appreciate you, King. Like we appreciate what you do for us. Like a whole lot of people, like they don't see us. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see us until we all the way up here. You see us now as we are. So I would never forget people like you because you've been real since day one, and you've been supportive since day one. Like you literally was supporting when I wasn't even able to perform or market myself or anything like that. That means something to me, and I appreciate that. And I'm going to tell the world I appreciate you. So, yes, I'm rocking with you for life, Kenny. We here, baby.
I got you. I got you, Queen. I've worn a shirt like this just resembles a Black Queen. It is a Louisville night, Black Queen's night. Representing Miss G
Yeah.
Pretty's representing with the earrings and the chain. You know, got the
Look, and
Egyptian.
it's my logo.
Oh,
See
she
my
got the
logo at third
logo.
eye.
Business. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, baby.
That looks
Be more
beautiful.
than a classy lady, be a classic, baby. Whatever you go
Yes.
be great at it, even up to death.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Miss G Pretty, for your time.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Always good chatting with you. Hopefully
Thank
we'll
you.
cross paths somewhere, whether it's a music show or
Soon.
somewhere. I'm actually gonna be in Louisville this Sunday. I'm gonna be there for the Millennium Tour. I'm gonna be there to see Kerry Hilson, Bow Wow, Mario, Scrappy, the
Nice.
Franchise Boys, Crime Mob, Triville, Sammy, Pleasure P, Bobby V.
The era.
Yeah, that the 2000s is coming to
The
Louisville.
era.
The
Yes. I remember
2000s.
that era.
Yeah. So I'm super excited to meet Kerry Hilson. I love that woman. I'm a fan.
I do too. Pretty
I'm a fan.
girl rock.
Yes. Yeah, she gonna kill it on
Yes,
Sunday.
she is.
Thank you, Miss G Pretty. Continued success. I look forward to seeing what's next in store for you. And thank you for your time as always. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for having me, baby. More to come.
More to come indeed. You have a good night.
More. You have a blessed one also. Thank you.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.